China erected a massive structure without approval in the Korea-China Provisional Measures Zone (PMZ) in the Yellow Sea, sparking diplomatic tensions with South Korea. The PMZ refers to an undefined area that isn't set apart by the border on the sea. Today, let's learn about exclusive economic zones, territorial waters, and transboundary waters. Territorial and transboundary waters. Territorial waters are ocean areas next to a country's land, showing how far that country's authority reaches. These waters stretch 12 nautical miles, 22.224 kilometers from the coast into the sea. In this zone, the country has full rights. Its people can fish, build bases, and hold military drills. 12 nautical miles beyond territorial waters, meaning 24 nautical miles from shore, lies the contiguous zone, where a country can enforce rules on tariffs, finance, health, and immigration. The following 200 nautical miles, around 370 kilometers from the coast, make up the exclusive economic zone, an area of ocean where only the coastal country may carry out economic tasks. In this zone, activities like fishing are allowed, but military actions are not. Past this zone lie transboundary waters, which are international and shared by all countries, with no one nation owning them. What is the Provisional Measures Zone? The exclusive economic zone extends up to 370 kilometers from territorial waters, but the distance between South Korea and China is merely 280 nautical miles, 520 kilometers. Because it's hard to set a clear boundary, the 2001 Korea-China Fisheries Agreement created a shared area called the Provisional Measures Zone (PMZ). In this zone, both countries are only allowed to fish, not to build anything else. However, since 2022, China has been constructing facilities in the PMZ. When South Korea protested, China said it was a fishery auxiliary facility for facility maintenance. Korea-China conflict over exclusive economic zones. This is not the first time South Korea and China had conflicts over the PMZ, as the two countries have different claims to the EEZ. China has been arguing that the exclusive economic zone should be determined based on land area and population. In contrast, South Korea has argued that it should be based on the equidistance principle, which is an international practice. The equidistance principle means the EEZ is determined based on the territorial waters of the closest country. As the dispute over boundaries continues, we'll have to watch closely how the South Korean government chooses to respond.